Hey everyone, it's Dion here. I wanted to try something a little bit different and give an example of how I coach and what I look for, little tips and tricks around different tracks. So here we are at Road America. We're in a GT3 car, but I think no matter what you drive, you're going to find some useful tips and different things here. So turn one, the main brake marker that I'm looking for is going to be the access road on the left, just past pit wall. It's going to come up here, you're going to brake to start at the beginning of that access road. Here it is right here. So braking just there, nice hard brake, and then focus turn one. Switch to slow-mo here for turn one. As we slow down, you see the nice early turn in, apexing just before that gray curb we passed there, and then using all the road. You really want to use fourth gear, roll the speed, get the throttle. We're going to see it here in full speed again. Again, looking down that right curb, just nibbling that apex curb, all the road on exit. Open the hands, and now you're focusing down on turn three. Braking just past the wall, a little bit of an early turn where the road compresses. This is the angle you want to get here to get to nice early throttle. You want to nibble that right apex curve. I missed it by just a few inches this lap. So again, braking past the wall, where the road compresses, turning it in. Nibble that curb there using the road on exit. There's a ditch right there. You want to try to avoid that ditch, but still using as much curb as you can to get a good launch down the straightaway to turn 5. As we approach turn 5, you see I'm riding down the inside, braking diagonally to the outside just after that crest in the road, really getting all the way down, nibbling that apex curb, opening the hands. Use half the car on that exit curb there, but not quite all of it because it can really upset the car. So again, braking down, getting down to that curb, accelerating out up into turn 6, which is going to be one of the most difficult corners on this track. Really no great braking marker here for turn 6. You really crest as you're turning in, so the rear end's always going to be light here, so you're doing whatever you can to keep that rear end secure. Gonna get the throttle right around that apex curve, then all the way to the right, but bringing it all the way back to the left to set up for turn 7. I like to use that apex curve, really just a light brake or just a lift even on entry to turn 7, then accelerate through the curb. So again, turn 6, light through here, nibble that curb, using all the road here, but quickly bringing it back to the left, get the hands straight, back into the right, accelerate. I would like to use more of that exit curve on turn 7, and then all the way down, set up for turn 8. So here approaching turn 8, I'd normally like to be further right, just overtaking this car. I wasn't able to do that. You see this black pavement here, a lot more grip than everywhere else. So let's go back through this. On approach, normally more to the right, turn it nice early, just nibble this curb at the front left tire, just touching it like turn 5. Open those hands. Again, I'd like a little bit more car here on the right-hand side, a little bit more road, and then turning back to the left, set up for the carousel. So entering the famous carousel, you really want to be all the way to the left and then entering under that D and the V, bringing the car down to the right, full throttle until the car pushes you a little further away. So now more mid-road, then bringing the car back to this apex curve here, and that's really where you want to be getting back to full throttle again. So one more time, under the curb, bringing it down until where the car starts to bring me out right there. I'm keeping it pretty tight, but now I'm going to try to bring it back again, full throttle here, opening the hands as much as you can, use all the exit road, and that's the carousel. So setting up for the world famous kink, it's really high speed, 5th gear. This is the turning point right there just after the 100 board. One of the most important things here is to get back to that throttle early. It settles the rear end and keeps the car under control, getting back to throttle just before the apex curve, and then using all the road on exit. Outside of that's a pretty easy corner, just high speed, high commitment. Setting up for the fan favorite Canada corner. Again, bringing it right back to the left where the hands are straight here, just before the 400 marker is the brake zone. Hard brake zone, getting down to that apex curve. I would like to have nibbled it just a little bit more, using partial of the curve on the exit because too much will upset the car. Full speed here, a little bit more nibbling, opening those hands, ride the bubble shook. Now let's get ready for Billy Mitchell. So setting up for Billy Mitchell, really important to get the car just straight here for a moment before turning up. It's uphill, so you can bring a lot of speed. It's just going to be just a tiny little brake, turning it in down this apex where you want to get the throttle using all the road, but the whole time you're setting up for turn 14, bringing it back, braking diagonally left. This is where you want to get. You want to get that right side tire almost in the grass here. You want to be on throttle. See, I missed it just a little bit. You see, I'm fighting the rear end just to get a good exit. So again, Billy Mitchell, full speed, up, over the crest, back to throttle. But the whole time thinking 14, I need to get a good exit, get a good exit. Focus here, turning it in. Just missed it slightly again here. You can see right there. Back to throttle, get up the hill, and that's a lap around Road America. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. I want to hear from you what track you want to see next. So please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below on the track you want to see, and I'll upload it next week. Thanks.